Alright guys, I want to do a little bit of an exhaust demonstration here. I've got a Honda cb550 74 with a Carpys exhaust on it. First of all, if you've ever heard these things in person, they sound phenomenal. They sound absolutely amazing. But I've got a little bit of an issue with mine. The one that I have on here is a raw steel version. And I was in the rain lately just the other day. It's just rusting up everywhere. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to be replacing it with stainless steel exhaust. I don't have the budget for the full stainless Carpys, which is what I'd love to put on it, but at $1,800 for current pricing, I just can't stomach it right now. But what I want to do is a little bit of an example of like how these exhausts sound versus what I'm going to put on it. It's a Delkavic exhaust we've got here. So right now, bike here's idling. I do have a silencer in this Carpys exhaust or Carpys exhaust. You know, hearing them, you know, at idle is definitely, or you know, not under power is definitely very different. There are a couple of videos online where you can get this into the power, but I'll give it a couple revs. And then as you can see, I made it so you can take the baffle and pull it out. Now that thing sounds wicked. No baffle. It sounds amazing. I'm hoping the new exhaust that I have sounds somewhat like it. Without the silencer, it is just too loud. But so you need to run them with the silencers that I have there. I had mine about half packed, as you can see, and it made the sound a lot better. But as much as I love this exhaust, unfortunately it's got to go. It's just rusting up, and it's just not good for my application. If I was running like a show bike, it'd be perfect. The raw steel looks great, but the application I need it for, this is kind of my daily commuter bike, or I should say daily, but it's the bike I ride the most. I will be riding in the rain, and I just need something that's not going to rust up on me. So I'm going to stop now, and we're probably going to start to talk about the other exhaust we're going to put on it. So just one more thing too, I wanted to add, you know, another reason why I'm switching out exhaust too is the Carpys header looks wicked cool. It comes off of here, but that extra width that these pipes come out, hold on, let's see if I can turn my wheel here a little bit. Here you go. You can see that these pipes hit this fender here. It's because I'm running it a little bit lower. I think I've got the suspension set a little bit lower on this bike, but it's enough that it scares me when I'm taking a hard left-hand turn, and you've got to put a little bog in the suspension, put a little bit of compression on it. I mean, it comes right up and it hits, and all of a sudden you'll be in the parking lot. All of a sudden, you know, the headers stop you from turning. It's pretty nerve-wracking. So, you know, between the rust and the raw steel and the headers hitting, this is why I'm kind of upgrading and getting another exhaust. And hopefully the next stop will be, or the next frame will be, the new exhaust. All right, so after watching the first part of the video, you can really hear me with the exhaust, but I've already filmed it. So this is now with the Delkavic exhaust on it. You got the 4 I kind of digging the chrome a little bit better, but man, I did love that raw steel. So anyway, I'll fire this up. See, she's a little cold. Now I took the silencer out of it, so I'm going to do this right now. It does sound like, it actually sounds pretty good. So it's got that hollow sound, which is great. Let's see if I can, there we go. That does sound pretty cool, not gonna lie. I'm gonna now take another clip of it with the silencer in, just because I do think it's probably a little loud to drive around without the silencer in it. But it does sound sweet. All right guys, I got the silencer put in, and I'm worried about performance-wise if the silencer really kind of chokes it down a little bit, but let's see. Maybe I'll do a later video on that. So here we go. Put this back. Sorry, I'm not a very good recorder on this stuff. That definitely sounds a lot quieter, but still loud enough that you get noticed, which is great. I thought it was going to be super quiet. It actually isn't. It's actually very similar sound to, oh, so I gotta tighten up that clamp there. It's actually a very similar sound to the Carpy. Not quite as hollow and resonating. Not quite as hollow and resonating, but still sounds pretty cool. All right, so it sounds pretty good. So far, I haven't taken it on the block yet, but so far, I'm happy with the sound of it. Definitely happy with the looks. Happy that it's going to clear my front tire. I think it looks pretty sweet on this thing. Sounds fantastic. Definitely a lot better than what I thought. So if anybody's worried about it kind of sounding very generic and I don't know, just basic, it actually sounds pretty good. I'm actually pretty happy with it. It looks pretty good too with the straight pipe, and you can take that silencer out, and without that silencer in it, man, that thing's loud, so it sounds good. Overall, definitely would recommend the Delkavic, especially for the price. Can't beat it. And yeah, it's cool. I'll try to do maybe another video where I'm driving it down the street. Talk to you soon.